Hello and welcome back. I'm Steve Grizzetti, co-founder of MoviePix.com and author of the MoviePix Guides to Sony Movie Studio Platinum and DVD Architect Studio. And here we are in Sony Movie Studio for part 8 of our 8-part series on basic training with this program. Now we have a completed movie on our timeline. It's got some titles, got some music, got some narration, got some cool effects. We are ready to output this. Now, outputting your movie from Movie Studio Platinum is very simple, but it can also be as deep a process as you'd like it to be. Basically, to output a movie, you simply click the Make Movie button here at the toolbar at the top of the interface. You can also find it under the Project menu. There it is, Make Movie. It takes you to exactly the same space, which is this wizard for creating your output for your movie. Built directly into Movie Studio Platinum are options for uploading directly to YouTube or Facebook. If I were to select one of those, say YouTube, I would type in my username and my password. I would give my movie a title, description. I could choose a category for it. I could add tags to it and choose whether it goes public or private. And you find a similar screen here if you were to choose the Facebook option. When you do this, the program will automatically pack that movie up and send it to YouTube in an optimized format, in an ideal format for showing on YouTube. Very, very cool. Your other options under Make Movie are to burn it to a DVD or Blu-ray disc, a very common way to share your movies, of course. If you select DVD or Blu-ray disc, you can burn your disc directly from Movie Studio Platinum. It won't have a menu. You load it into your disc player, it's going to immediately launch and start up and start playing, but it is an option. More often, especially if you got the Platinum package of Movie Studio Platinum, you got DVD Architect Studio along with it, you'll want to send your files to DVD Architect Studio. And when you do, choose one of these with menus options. I'm going to choose DVD with menus. When you do, the program will automatically create an MPEG video stream and an AC3 stereo or 5:1 audio stream, and it will port it directly to DVD Architect Studio. It will take these two parts, send them over to DVD Architect Studio in an optimized format, and then it will load them right into a new DVD Architect Studio project, and you can start putting together your menus from there and authoring your disc. Very, very simple workflow, and again, the program does most of it automatically. Let's go back here. You have the option of saving it to a camera or portable device. In this case, the portable device would be a PlayStation Portable for playback. These two cameras, DV and an HDV camera, are tape-based cameras. Some of them still have the function of being able to record from a computer. So this is a great way to archive your files, right? You could just have them recorded from Sony Movie Studio back into the camcorder, and then you have a tape that you can archive that's got your finished project in. Most often, I'm using Save It to my hard drive. When I select Save It to my hard drive, I have all of these options for outputting my movie. I can output it as a Windows Media file, as an MOV or a QuickTime file, an MPEG 2, and this would be, again, if I was creating a file that I wanted to send to DVD Architect to create a DVD out of, an MP4, which is the most common and probably the best internet-ready video format. So for instance, if you wanted to manually create a video that you wanted to send up to YouTube or Facebook or Vimeo or any one of those file sharing sites, you would select the MP4 option, and then AVCHD for creating a high-quality, high-definition video. And this would be if you were, say, going to reuse video that you output from here in another project. Now these, again, are basic options that you can select, but if you want to go deeper, you can. So click on the Advanced Options button. And when you do, you'll get what many longtime users of Sony Movie Studio recognize as the Render As screen. The Render As screen has a lot of options for outputting your movie, and each one of these options has a number of templates. So for instance, if you wanted to output a DVD-ready MPEG from Movie Studio, you would do so by selecting the main concept MPEG 2, and then you would select the program stream, either widescreen or regular. Among the options here you have are not just for Windows Media and for QuickTime, but you can also output a real media file if you're still using that format. There are options here for outputting audio, like Sony Perfect Clarity Audio. And look at this cool new feature. Since version 13, you can output a Sony XAVC file. That is your 4K video file. This is a file that is 4 times the resolution of high def, and you can output it as an MP4. It's an MPEG 4 here from Sony Movie Studio, and you can upload that to YouTube and have an ultra high definition file there on YouTube. A lot of great features, and again, it depends on how deep you want to dig in this. The Make Movie Wizard will take you to the most basic output options, or you can dig as deep as you want and customize these options as much as you'd like. I go into great detail on what each one of these options means and how to do it, and the best format for however you plan to share your movies. We do that all in the book, so I hope you'll check that out. I hope that we haven't seen the last of you here at MoviePix.com. We got a wonderfully vibrant community where you can find inspiration and give inspiration to other video makers from around the world. We also have a number of tips and tutorials for Movie Studio Platinum, as well as DVD Architect Studio, as well as Vegas, as well as DVD Architect, the professional version. You'll also find a lot of great media files here that you can use to create your own movies here on MoviePix.com. So we'd love to have you become a part of our community. And if you want to know everything about how to do DVD Architect Studio and Movie Studio Platinum, be sure to check out our books. They're available at Amazon.com and right here at the MoviePix store. I'm Steve Grizzetti. Hope to see you again real soon. Hope we'll see more of you here on our forums and at MoviePix.com. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you again real soon.